Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. Welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be another haul video and I'm super excited. I've been waiting like less than 12 hours, which feels like forever. Please excuse the loud, annoying trucks in the background. I literally live, I don't know, 200 yards. No, not 200 yards. That's definitely less than 200 yards. 50 yards from a major roadway. I went thrifting yesterday for my Mercari reselling and I got a bunch of stuff and I think I scored a couple of really good things that I'm excited about just by looking at the comps while I was shopping. I'm really excited to share this stuff with you. I'm excited to get it up and get it listed. I had a very good sales week last week. I think I sold like 9 or 10 items, which was awesome for me. I've never done that well in a week. So I took part of my profit because I haven't received all of it yet. Some things are still in transit and you have to wait for the customer to get them and rate you and for Mercari to release your funds, and then you got to wait a few days for it to be transferred into your bank, and it's this whole process. I did receive some of it and I spent almost all of that going thrifting so that I could keep listing, get this snowball rolling. My goal is to reinvest 80 to 100% of my profits back into my business and hopefully grow this quickly, because eventually I would like, I guess my long-term goal, or short-term, I hope it's short-term, but the goal is for me to make $2,000 profit a month from reselling. That way I don't have to worry about finding another stinking job. Enough talking, let's just get right into it. Wednesdays are half price day at Salvation Army, at least my Salvation Army. So I try to reserve my shopping for Wednesdays. So the first items I'm gonna show you are shoes. Anytime I go, I'm always looking for like Nikes, Adidas, anything that I know sells quickly. And I usually, if I find them, they're just in terrible, terrible shape. So I got lucky. I found a pair of Nikes yesterday and they're not in the greatest of shape, but I think that with some cleaning, they will sell. And this is just a pair of women's size 7, and they are Nike Training Flex Supreme TR3s. I've never heard of these, but they're, I'm gonna clean up the white parts, clean this up a bit and try to, like, I have a magic eraser and I'm gonna get like a toothbrush and just try to clean this up a bit. Just that's the first pair of Nikes I was able to pick up. Just realized that there is some defects here, like that's missing there and that's cut off there, but as long as you disclose all of that, then buyers can decide if they want to buy it or not, and at least they'll know and there won't be any surprises. Next pair of shoes, I just picked these up because I thought they were really cute. I really like ankle boots, but I don't really wear them. I don't really have anywhere that I go that I need any kind of dress up shoes, but I'm still kind of drawn to that stuff sometimes, you know? So I saw these and I just thought they were really cute. So I picked them up and then I did some research on them. These are by a brand called Call It Spring. Never heard of it before. But I looked them up and they do sell for a decent little price, about $20 to $30 depending on the type. Really good condition. Maybe a little bit of scuffing here, but as far as the shoe goes, in great condition. And the last pair I picked up only because I saw something similar in Ross when I was going through sometime last week. I'd watched a video done by Side Hustle Pros where he went to Ross and he was scanning all the shoes and he was finding some great deals, cheap shoes to sell on eBay for a very high profit. So I went in there one day while I was waiting for some place to open and I tried it out. I couldn't find anything, but I found a shoe that looked very similar to this. So I picked these up because I thought they were cute. This is by, well, the inside says 0 grand. Let's see if I can show that to you. And they look, there's a couple rocks stuck in the bottom I can get out, but they look pretty good for the most part. The shoe itself looks to be in really great condition. So I looked up 0 grand because I'd never heard of it before, and I thought that they were just going to be some cheap shoe. And they're actually by Cole Haan. See that right there? And these shoes are selling from anywhere from $50 to $190. So this was a huge score for me. I have a little number in here, so I'm gonna look up more details on them and find out exactly like what kind of style and all that when I list them. So yeah, but the comps looked great. I was so surprised. Interesting looking shoe for sure. But yeah, that was awesome. That was I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that. Next things I picked up, I've been focusing on finding a lot of sports apparel because I know that, you know, sports are popular. Don't really understand why, but they are. So I was looking at some hats. Most of these need a little bit of cleaning, but I feel like I should be able to clean them up very well. I don't really know anything about these teams. I don't even know what these teams are, but all of these hats look to be good brands. I don't know, but anyway, I picked them up. They were $1 each. Even if I only sell them for a couple of dollars, I can still make a little profit on them. So this is, I don't know anything about this. This just says a coup. And on the back it says All City Division, Never Stop, Never Quit, Champs, ABL 49. And it is a $59.50 hat. There's a little bit of a sweat stain here. I'm hoping I can get that off and hopefully just make a quick little sale. Well, this says it's from September 2012, New Era Cap Company. And it's a size 7.5. So all that'll be useful information when I'm listing it. So that's the first hat. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to clean these up and just make a quick little sale on these. And then this one is obviously a baseball team. It says official Major League Baseball. It's a $9.50. What the heck? What's the difference between a $59.50 and a $9.50? Anyway, it's also by New Era. Genuine merchandise. It's got this little tag there, and it's for whatever team that is. It also has a little bit of something here on the rim, but I think I should be able to clean that off fairly easily. This one doesn't have a year on it. And then this one has a neat little design. And this is just, it just says New Era Fits. Genuine merchandise. It says New Era. So these are all made by the same company, and it's for this team. It's got that there. And I don't see any dirty anything on here, but I thought this design on the inside of the rim was pretty cute. So hopefully I'll be able to sell that quickly as well. The last hat I picked up, I was actually thinking about focusing a little bit on this. I don't know like if there's rules against this or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this little stitch up there. These scissors come in so handy. But I do see an awful lot of like military uniforms and things like that. And I found this one yesterday, also $1, and it still had the tag on it. So it's just this cap here, and it says it is a OCP patrol cap in size 7 1/8 there. It still has the tag on it. And when I looked up the comps, every single one that was listed was sold. So I decided to pick it up. Hopefully that's not against any rules. I'll check it out before I sell it. But yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I picked up a couple jackets. This is a Real Tree camo jacket in excellent condition. It's a women's small. The comps I saw sold very well, and it says on here that it has the scent factor. I don't know what that means, but I know Real Tree can be popular. I know I like it. It's got this, I don't know what this is for in the back, but it goes through here. I'll figure all that out before I do my listing. But it's just in fantastic condition. It doesn't even seem like it's been worn from what I can tell. Smells okay. So the comps looked okay on this. Pretty sure I can make a decent little profit on that. And I know hunting season is right around the corner, so And then I picked up this. I've never heard of the brand. I'm gonna look it up. I can't tell if it's a girls or a unisex or what. This is what the tag looks like. It looks like a feminine clothing line, but I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was cute. Had a cute little design, and it looks comfy, feels super comfy. Yeah, it's got this little tag here that says, it's like it says Tangmashi. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I just cut that little piece of thread off there with my handy dandy scissors. And other than that, the jacket looks to be in superb condition. And like I said, it's thick. It just feels super comfortable. I wish it was my size. It says it's a large, but it's obviously a junior's. But again, I just thought it was a cute little design. And for $2 and something, I could probably sell that and make a little bit of profit. And that's the name of the game, right? I also got really lucky yesterday, and I found a Columbia pullover. I know Columbia is pretty popular right now, and it's just this gray, women's gray pullover with a cute little hem and little there, and then the back has got this line going down it, which I really like for some reason when I find shirts. And it's kind of got a, not really a turtleneck, but I don't know. I don't know if this is considered a cowl neck or not. This is Columbia right there. Small. There. Just, you know, it's kind of lightweight and comfortable. Maybe it's athletic wear. I'm not really sure. I'm learning about all this stuff. I've never been into clothes. Something I realized while I was out thrifting yesterday, I have no natural eye for fashion. None whatsoever. Everything that I gravitated towards, just naturally gravitated towards, and I was like, oh, that's cute. When I looked at the tag, it was like Walmart, maybe Target. It was like cheap clothing. I don't know how to look for good pieces. I'm gonna have to, like, some people this comes really natural to. There's girls who can go out shopping and they know what brand something is just by the pattern or the fabric or the design or whatever, and they just have an eye for that. And they do really well at selling clothes. This is gonna take, like, I'm gonna have to teach myself to recognize and know what good brands are, because I just don't have it. So it's a little harder for me. I also found a cute little, I think it's juniors. Looks to be juniors, large. Just a basic little Nautica pullover sweater in plain gray. Nothing fancy or special. I thought, you know, it's just a basic piece. And it was in really good condition. And I don't know. I thought it was cute, so maybe somebody else will too. But yeah, that's it. Right, like I said, I've been focusing on sports team wear and stuff like that. And I watched one of my favorite YouTubers the other day, and she was talking about how if you find any kids like Under Armour or sports team apparel, stuff like that, pick it up if it's cheap and stuff. So that's what I was doing. I found this kids large, and it's that material, like dry fit material. I don't know what you would call that. It's not cotton. What is it? Okay, it's 100% polyester. Lesson learned. I don't know. But anyway, so it's a dry fit, and it is a Seminoles shirt. So I also found another 100% polyester. So now I know what polyester is. But this is the NBA Juniors Large. It is a Chicago Bulls shirt. So maybe I'll list these two together, or maybe not, because maybe the kid might not like both of those teams. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I also picked this up. It's another Nike Team Apparel, and it's a women's large Carolina Panthers, and it's in really good condition with the exception of a little bit of right here. You can see how the fabric is a little like worn. I'm gonna try, I've heard that you can shave that off and then it'll look brand new like the rest of it. So I'm gonna give that a try. You know, you've got it in the armpit area. And I'm guessing that maybe she wore a purse or something right here over this arm and it rubbed it that way. But other than that, it's in great condition. And I just thought it was a really cute piece. I could see, you know, a cute woman, girl, whatever, wearing this with some blue jeans or whatever and supporting her team or her boyfriend's team or whatever. And once again, it's Nike, so Nike's always popular. And then this one is NFL on-field. Tag's a little messed up. It looks like maybe it's a medium. It's Nike once again, and it's the New England Patriots, which I know is a pretty popular team. And I really liked the look of this one, especially the back. I really like that for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. And like I said, it's Nike, so that's always good. And then the last sports item I picked up, I do know who this is, but I did research it just to make sure I wasn't crazy. This is an Adidas shirt. It's a kid's large, and it is a Lakers jersey, number 24. So I looked it up just to make sure that, you know, this was still, I don't know anything about sports. I do know the player. Just from over the years, my sister was huge into sports, so I picked up some things along the way. And it looks like I checked eBay for this. We're selling really well on eBay. So, and it's in really, really great condition. I checked the material to make sure there was no snags or anything, and it looks to be perfect. I'm not sure why it was marked so cheap. It looks brand new, but I lucked out and I picked that up, and hopefully I'll be able to make some money on that. It's so weird because if you look at my store now, I sell mostly guys or boys items. I've always joked and said that I thought I was meant to be a boy because as a kid and growing up and even into my teens, I was always more tomboyish. Like, I envy the girls that can dress cute and are all into fashion and all that stuff, but it just doesn't seem to work for me. And I always gravitate more towards guy stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I was meant to be a boy, who knows. Anyway, I picked this up just because I absolutely loved the pattern. And it's by Speedo, so it's obviously swim gear. And it's a large juniors, but I freaking love this pattern. So hopefully somebody else will like it too, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it if they don't. Look at that. Look at that. How could anybody pass that up? Am I crazy here? The colors are just gorgeous. If somebody doesn't buy this, I'm either going to make myself squeeze into this or I'll give it to one of the kids. But I thought it was beautiful. There's that. And this is the last clothing item. I've been looking for like track pants and stuff. I was hoping to find either Nike or Adidas. I didn't have any luck there. I found some, but they all had stains or snags in the fabric or whatever. So I did find these, and they are a men's extra large, and it's Reebok. I don't know how popular Reebok actually is. I did look up some comps. They weren't great, but I feel like I could make a little bit of money. They are super long. Like super long. I feel like my pops could wear these, and he's like 6 foot something. And he probably would wear these actually. So if they don't sell, I know where I'm sending them to. They zip up at the bottom here. I found a pair. You remember those Adidas that had the buttons all down the side that you could just tear them away? I have an embarrassing story about that. But they are in fantastic condition with one exception. And I didn't see this until I was at checkout, and I debated on putting them back. And then I was like, well, you know what? You can't really tell. So if I, you know, list it, make sure to put it in my listing. Maybe somebody will buy it regardless, because you really can't tell until you get it in certain lights at certain angles. But there is a little bit of, it looks like maybe someone had, it's like a blue kind of stain. You see it right there? It's very light. You can't really see it unless you're looking for it. Now that I've pointed it out, of course, it's all I can see. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with these. Got pockets, and the inside has this fabric here. I'm telling you, they look brand new. And then the Reebok logo right there. So yeah, I decided to pick those up and just give it a try. It's an extra large. I hear a lot of the time that extra large clothing sells really well quickly. I have one more thing, and I only picked this up because I have 2 other bowls. These are called Chopstick Bowls, and I really like them for some reason. I haven't sold any yet. I just put the other 2. I have a matching set. Well, they're not really matching because they're hand thrown, so they're never going to be exactly the same. But and they're a different style than this, but I really like them for some reason, and I like having handmade items. I guess I always kind of had. I can't tell what the signature says, but it is signed by an artist, and they have spaces to rest your chopsticks into. So this, to me, looks like it would be for like pho or ramen or something. The other bowls are, you know, more shallow. I've shown them in another video. If you want to take a look at my thrifting videos, you'll see them in there. But like I said, I just really like them, and try to sell them. But I thought the coloring on this was fantastic. Just a gorgeous piece. So there's that. I'm going to look on eBay, maybe Etsy, and I'm gonna look for some dark stained chopsticks to add to all those bowls. I think they'll sell a little better if the chopsticks already come with them, maybe. I don't know. The pictures definitely look better when they have chopsticks in them. I saw a bunch of them on Pinterest, which brings me to something else. I didn't realize you could sell things on Pinterest, but apparently you can. So. All right, so that is my haul. I got 19 pieces, and I spent a total of $38. I rounded up. It was 37 and some change. I rounded up to donate to the Salvation Army. So yeah, that's my haul. I was super excited about telling you guys about that. I'll keep you updated. At the end of August, I'll do a video telling you guys what sold and what I made and all that. I've been keeping a spreadsheet, all the information, you know, the item, where I bought it from, what I paid for it, what I listed it for, if it sold, what offer I accepted on it, the date I listed it, the date it sold, so I can know like which items are selling faster, so I can keep an eye out on that. What market I listed them on, because I have sold, well, only one thing on Facebook Marketplace so far, but I almost sold another thing, but I guess she decided not to buy it. I'm trying to keep track of everything so I can study all the data and really hone in on things that sell really quickly and for the most profit, so that I can, you know, get the most bang for my buck. I refuse to give up. I want this and my YouTube to be my 2 side hustles, and eventually I won't ever have to work again, because the anxiety and all that stuff, just I can't do it, and I don't want to. I never have. When I was younger, I always knew that I wanted to be my own boss, that I wanted to find a way to work without having to go to without having to go to a job and work for somebody else. I've always known that. I think I actually get that from my dad. That's it for my haul and jabbering. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, but you like what you see here, please hit the subscribe button. And I hate to say this, I hate YouTubers who say this, because it's like we all know the bell is there, and we all know we have to check the bell if we want to get notified, or supposedly that's what it's for. I still get notified even when I'm not subscribed and I don't check the bell, but YouTube likes to see it. They promote my videos more when people do it. So if you like my content, please do hit the subscribe button and check the bell, and please hit the like button for me, because it does help my analytics. It does help YouTube push my content out more, and it helps my channel grow. And I thank you very much for that. Also, be sure to check the description. I've got lots of links. If you don't have a Mercari store, I have a link in there for you to sign up, and you get $10 to go shopping on there. You can buy shipping supplies. That's what I do. I bought poly bags through there. It helps if you're wanting to start a business, or you can just spend it on something for yourself. And I get $2 for everybody who signs up through my link, and I will use that again to buy shipping supplies. I also have a link to Uber Eats, because I do that as well. And if you sign up to deliver for Uber Eats through my link, you get a sign up bonus. I get a referral bonus. It depends on your region and all that stuff. I don't know exactly how much you're going to get or what I'm going to get for referring you. It all depends. There's also a link to my Teespring, one of my Teespring stores. I have a couple now, and the link that's in the description is to my store where I've made merchandise all about anxiety and how much it sucks. And I've got t-shirts and hoodies and all that. Anyway, check out all those links. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you later.